stock, crypto, credit moves. Good afternoon, YouTube. In this video, we're going to discuss what is financial polygyny. This is something that's kind of off the topic, but it's very important in today's turbulent financial times. This is something I consider myself to be, and it developed over many years. And to become a financial polygamist, you don't have to know everything, but you have to have other bosses around you that are bossed up in other areas that you're weak in. So let's say if my strength is real estate or the stock market, let's say whatever my strength is, I need to surround myself with other bosses that are strong in areas that I'm weak in. You don't have to know everything, YouTube, but you have to know a little about a lot. So according to this article, they're saying a financial polygamist devotes myself to multiple streams of income, courting them, actively engaging in them, reaping their rewards, sometimes divorcing them, and occasionally sharing them with friends. I'll also share my money, savings, and tip strategies. Sound like that's the way America need to start running their relationships, but that's another topic. I'm not a dating coach, but you just have to you have to be knowledgeable in enough areas. I reach out to crypto movements for crypto, so that's his strength. But then somebody that's strong in real estate, I reach out to them, and someone that's strong in the stock market. So it's not about knowing everything, but you have to be adverse in enough areas. And then you have to be okay with not knowing everything and finding other strong minds, because it's a team game, YouTube. I think sometimes a lot of people limit themselves by trying to know everything on their own, and it's not necessary. Reach out to other great minds. Take some of the pressure off of yourself. So another thing I wanted to discuss in this video, Robert Kiyosaki Cashflow Quadrant. You developing your mindset like a rich man. How to overcome lies that are making you poor and in the middle class. So this was something that took me 5 years to complete. Having enough rental properties, enough cash flow coming in after mortgages, taxes, and repairs to replace my working salary. That should be the first step of anybody that's trying to become financially free. Figure out how much you have coming in and how much you need to replace your salary. And the next thing is how you're going to go about getting there. You can use real estate. You can use cryptocurrency, stocks. But really the best way to do it is to have a combination of side hustles that are bringing in thousands of dollars a month. In my opinion, you're wealthy when you can pay your bills without working. It's not about having millions and millions of dollars in the bank. While that's good, your net worth does matter. But your cash flow is what keeps you out the ditch. So beef that cash flow up, YouTube, as high as possible. It doesn't matter if you have multiple streams of income. Every income stream doesn't have to be a lot. $500 here, $900 there, $1,000 here. Before you know it, You looking at your job like, man, this job is a liability on my time. Especially those that don't like their job. You should be trying to become a financial polygamist. And YouTube is the best place to find it. All the information is out there. Just get on here and start looking. How to. It's a lot of information you can just tap into. Figure out how to get out your situation. But you got to dig for information. So let's go over this cash flow quadrant real fast. I don't want to keep y'all too long. So if you haven't heard of Robert Kiyosaki, I definitely would recommend that y'all get his books and start opening up your mind to wealth. He's one of the most influential business authors today, and is well known for his Rich Dad, Poor Dad series. So pretty much, here's where I started. Like most of us, we born in poverty. So you got to start off on a job. You know, unless you a stock market baby. You born with somebody left you a $5 million inheritance. That wasn't my luck. So I started off here, trading time for money, right? But you don't want to remain here. You know, if you stay here too long, a job can drain all your energy. You don't have nothing left for nobody. You don't want to be a slave to the job. So it's okay starting here. So that's somebody that worked for money, which is where most of us start, right? The big business owner is better because you got multiple people working for you. So your employees earn you money, right? So that's like 500 or more, 500 employees or more. So you don't have to work for money because you got people working for you to make you cash flow. That's a great position to be in. Self-employed. That's kind of like where I'm at now, right? Because I work for myself. There's nothing wrong with any of these quadrants. So self-employed, pretty much these are a lot of times, these are lawyers, these are tax attorneys, accountants, high earners. They make good money, make a couple $100,000 a year, but they lack time. They're time poor. They can't take off. They got to work themselves. You know, they don't have nobody to back them up. So where you actually want to get to is where you're living off of your passive income, whether it's real estate, cryptocurrency. You no longer need to actively be any of these. So right now, the two quadrants that I'm in are these two. Which quadrants are you in, YouTube? Where are you at? Where do you want to go? Do you want to become a financial polygamist? Or do you want to remain an employee? There's nothing wrong with either one. Some people like working for people. There's nothing wrong with working. Most of us started off working. I'm not here to knock a job. All I'm saying is you have options. You don't have to stay at a job that you don't like, especially if you don't like the job. Now, if you love your job and it fulfills your purpose, keep going to that job. There's nothing wrong with being here, but put some here. You need to at least be in two of these quadrants. E and I. You need to at least be here, or you need to be here, or you need to be here. Regardless of whichever one you decide to do, you want to end up here so you can take a vacation. Go down to Hawaii, eat some shrimps and steaks, and not be worrying about your bills. I'm not your financial advisor. However, I know how to manage my life, and I'm willing to share. If you like this comment, let me know. You like this content? I'll continue to put out more videos similar to these. But you control your destiny. Whichever quadrant you start off in, You don't have to die in it. But you want to get here so you can take vacations, go away for 3 weeks and come back. And that cash flow still flowing in. Till next time, y'all take care of yourself. I'm out.